mal dia kalbiot tial ngarngi. Maral dia kalbiot abatokol negative ngilay. Maral batokol tokol wase Jennifer, how can you handle this? But ako maral wase, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Maral lamang alaad selarunguk. Maral lamang alaad selarunguk. Emlom tikal waseng maral kloa negative tial beluu. So, Chaz, how can we take this and we run and be advocate of what you're going through? Maral dim laka support. Ak maral do ortiak mula sa mring ladop titirira araad sila ka support, especially when you know that your son is 50 and 50. Ak mlom tigal waseng maral di kalbiot adop titirira smel ngara ospital. Hindi erul buy lalgim dak nga matchas agi maral ni adu yakot tak ni ayama ngil wase gomeng en tial alungol blem alungor ngile with the rock e way dim lakal sabi kal ngo sugaw makmal ni ayama nging yagil mangal terung. And dik morngil wase Chaz. Maralul go makle madang liya brede larong mauda swim. Yak maral ngit sugaw maral yak marur lol nga ser kaw. Aw eragim tay nga ko se Chaz kamal smisi yarngum leng maldi Sunday. Eng barbecue etigel sa alimame tenganyar sa alirim lo de al sorin mailing ngatiri lo mesra Chaz luwaise ndigam dengay. I want to show you that I'm proud of my son. For a guy who's 29 years old, he's done most of what an adult has done. Na represent tablur belara UN. Arsalila tol ol mol mutar mal makloak mo surprise aruba maasal ngarang ayang agim ngara ospital tungo mal di ako dan terira to gelwa seng wangarang algamra Chaz alubang ka selbol alsang ang klavalon morang ayang lang maulong alele morse kye e ol nga seurar others say that's say aklabalela ngula Chaz mang mral diak marule mral proud de o marang alwase o mo maral waseng maral nga nga rubak kal Dios mo adara mo dat ngay hindi ka kang mes rakla liderar at hindi blool nga nga mokte gararogul tukoy hindi ko maral wase atalila Chaz amal di tanggel nga serba ba obang. He's been holding this within himself. Maral ka dala burden ak maral feel bad wase as a mother I failed my job. Ulgo makmlem dengay hindi ko marangi director te with the wase adios amral blol nga niya mokte garngi manggegeder akim gora a orregader ngirarang mam 2 months el maral gim adadu ng amachas madal malamayer sakmula si Jennifer I can decide like you're the one who spends most of the time with him and nobody else. Madamala maya sa mal di alod ngay mar other obliger el alsil sa di alod ng el wase ak me share tial testimony nga hamachas for the last 2 months. E di ak marurlo ay sulwase ang alge kasmer tiay gidarak lekam dingel mong ngarang. If I saved one soul today, kadamral di mereng asule la Dios ra blessings el gim alungar ngileng madingel wase adala la chasa sabi el she has the courage to come out and share what her son have to be the message and her servant to the children of Palauling. You know, but little do we know we have this dangerous virus within our community. As we speak today, Chaz at 29 years old, mang it goes from teenage al morakot to klolaf. Diya mo dang liye mararat longalet. Di gam dingay. Ngurele la Dr. Lala almral diol dageta kartir. Mga adu ortir. Makmral o tingiya Dr. Lala di al beluu. And ding maral batig arong ulang alagel tial beluu mar other tial beluu. So she actually goes out of her way to track these people down. Pelak ngar madamiw MEC luasi at Chaz, he has HIV/AIDS. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because a lot of young women and children who are teenagers think that the more boyfriend or girlfriend you have, you're popular. But little do they know that AIDS is transmitted by blood, sex, and needles. And although we see the program that the Ministry of Health is getting, funding, maral ngar madamiyak mula sing mi ito relel. Leok mong masisi relel, and di ka albang rael alsils. Rather reach out because, you know, like I said, we're talking about COVID, but little do we know that there's people who may be sitting among us who are actually a carrier. Digam dengay, at 20 years ago, dim laka rule. Almost 30 years ago, the rogo dim denglia Magic Johnson. HIV positive and gidra loli magar, and he's lived a long life. At Chaz stigma raal sa community. Kodogotel swadal masal da problem ra bebir arab. Kodogotel swadal masal da tigingir arab. Kodogotel madu ulome sasal galela ade di alsipedel isengekkel masasal galed. Why? Why are we so nosy about what other people do? Why can't we worry about ourselves and do what we have to do? Okmo Chaz adim lakal marur sel time. And diade sar el al miiwarabet el ang. Lengrang, mle marur, mle begikkel wase, ar avavolo dengay galel bol lakar sa alik. The reason why he reached out and touched your heart is because he knew that his day was coming. Whether we like it or not, he knew his day was coming. Ngaya imoram asem nenyuing rabitarang alagek. Edil mangal. Lere gidam dengel wasi ar nurse ang ar alit tigay gidal smel monyuing. Selbor niya temir tigay gidal smel loitra hospital sa gideng mor niya temir lomgartir, omimertir, emal olbertir, etchensertir. Akmaral challenge sa rogul youth belaw ay gal NGO. Instead di marular wa yakyu, akpay challenge kumil wase gukum volunteer, bora hospital, mestrir tige nurse, mol nga ser tige igidal aloita hospital. All it takes is just 2,000 makapsingay sel bol temilom ngure gukmol nga ser ar nurse. Ler nurse ako tulungin laurelir, martoktang manggo tulungin laurelir, and di gatam ladi bi atora al selti al burbela wase adobora ugurura hospital ega di mol mura morgo. Halegu ay sir kamil wase ang alagera Chaz is a very classic example of what's going on at the hospital. Ang alageng kay gidral lomay sen nga klinika yano maigal baby ra klinika mala IV. Emle refusal mora hospital, emle refusal treatment because he was ashamed. Mle atil sen negative impact rar sa alil mar adarablu. Mang challenger kumil wase al sum ka disme ratret al ubang dital gibel ngarang once a year kumil redin mars al akul ngit kumil wase bora check up pela kamongin mo last minute el san mal mo osmer kumil warmor tel wase komora ugurule and up pega the blame mar toktang mar no sel wase mle makita urelin man therefore al dum mar admam am losmer ahamo malmo advocate HIV/AIDS. And like I said, it's deadly, but we're not talking about it in our elementary schools. We're not talking about it at high school. We're not talking about it at PCC. Why? Kadamarur. Why are we so negative? Why can't we turn something from negative to positive? Makmurang alagay ka Chaz was Chaz ang hamal diak marur. Ako say, you know what? Instead of looking at this in a negative way, let's take the torch and run and fight and share, because at least if we can touch one soul and save one life, why not? Why not? We need to share and get the message out there so people can be careful. Ako kasi, kawa instrumenta rubakal Dios el donguringi, le dongurang ayangal melmuta ot sarigi, mayol daw betadis, mababal daw betadis alila Chaz. Magumaral wase tianga at Chaz a classic example of how we can advocate and not have this stigma in our community about it. How can we share? How can we fight? Makmaral challenge arogud sa alila Chaz el ngartiang marangar aroid mar ada thunder chiefs the malmasaul el mobanggek the advocate el gira Lator HIV AIDS yagu maral wasit tiay the program ra HIV ama lospe ang yes will share the message out there aku maral wase a Dr. Lala obanggek emo support tayo role el gora program el suad el marul mang makyitarungok and for the last 2 months akmaral sabi kal door ramadimeo maral masisi arungok le you know why akmla mo at nakut moklay gel kaldel tokol mal mlesoal Chaz di mlakal sual mo ratayuang mlesoal taying emlesual adakat makliya barbecue invite tar sa alil. Mang akmaral satisfied makmuringin wase Chaz, hang in there, because your friends are coming to see you on Sunday. Share kami urtiaraktela Chaz, share kami mo amlutan mo o mesars mera ospital. Be positive, get your energy and your spirit and give it to them. Because that's what they need. They don't need you to feel sorry for them. They don't need you to be depressed about them. What they need you to do is fight with them and encourage them and say, you're okay, you're going to get better. Aktiluralala wase, I will publicly low eyes ra Sunday, leng diakal suaka, auriw retyang, evol bato kangod el tokoy, mangbay the aneste do ay silwaset tigi darakte la Chaz eng mo blablagatakl ekloada u de swirar af de kalswa ko ngartial makita rang miringi let tia de kalswa la Chaz tia igi del barbecue tia yamle swa la Chaz mga kodokora marmang raw labong emerald suak lomteera at Chaz mar family ragama maaldrin emerald mareng asuli roguy ranglungu maomalat ma temi iloy temel dinger kamam ra ospital dekal dil ospital seragim taing egi berabli mam komral masaul mral dekal sabi ekal mom te suliw hindi tal Diyos sasabi el mom te suliw logi wa botok ang lat ma blessing sa legor eso kalmre nga sulirar adara PNCC edi so alo ay salwase this is being paid live streaming man de alboraran dirar adalwase gigora adara PNCC therefore hindi tadatya gimharar ngi man di so kalbol blakatak direka malsoma melmareng asulela a President Surangol Jr. atento ma stage el luldersil ng swil el merachas magimal mareng asulel ni martigel adala sosyo el mleedel club sel olget gartial tento komital malome sengi materngi and the ay gamaranya de aldit tatanding wase this is the least I can do is help him mang emal masaut so almereng asulet tigel sister ngak a Sharon ma Tracy ma Rosalyn and malngar Roy demla akum daseng lamle kasi baran dire Governor Suzuki si mlesen da de alway diesel o si me ma ensure ma chocolate Makoler niya kasi ang kasi parang may mo ko mo durok la di alway diesel ay alklalo. Hindi malmare nga sulira. Yes, worth it. To I said, Jennifer, we can't be there for you, but this is the least we can do. Malmasaw tigel nga ra el Michael Belaw marokul Cristiano mar other di message el Chaz amaral partra a daily prayer sertir en gayid ang alge garagi miel direk kamal masaw el blolo may sen mera hospital ma emera blail blol me mangitak le malulu el lobngel a Chaz makmaral merenga sulir marwa Isabel tigal other ngar along rayu ngar along almlem ta tot ngali at Chaz seral dirgam sisi ko malulis el batok maha al suman dimlak taliw ang kliw mo subes hindi ko maral batok maral di ako nga sakmul mo orang merenga sulit tigal laadal asali mapiil el guguldar sa direct kang suterira barbecue mawanda komral masaul matigal buy gal gukmlo sa il amoy tatemi reme tir marwa aldarin barbecue maral de hangot el boktung akti merenga suliw maral wal ngitulwase please and halbol kitar mi rachas you know what he wants you guys is to get out of your chairs, talk with him, smile with him, because whatever happens from this day on, agi tsuko mang maatemel la okodongel la rubakal Dios, agi mal di mo okot maklir tiyang, riiwang awel mabiralisa agi at ospital Dr. Lalamla informative. Most of it gidigut maklir tiyang di malmalten morsel giren morning. Aki go ramla plan arogut tokoy lomangel nga kamar ada hospital ram latmak. Mega planning ragire la rogut tokoy. It's not that I'm giving up. Di gumral wase blol gire del kaltmok gire la worst scenario. We hope for the best, but we always have to be prepared for the worst scenario. Maktiol ngit telwaseng. Hindi algora amorarang miwal suguma after el alsids whatever comes abang. It's not easy. Hindi el ang akmadengel wase el alsil selmong mo betokar adel understand el wase why he is the way he is now, and it will clear a lot of mixed gossip or rumors that are going around, and I don't want that. So I rather be, a minister sinton na madangailing sel bota other abuay katungwa oath. Sel botongwa oathing ablim marokuy makla other gawa. Adi mo public al diway ablura marigel, and I think it's only fair mar ada mo understand the wase, agigirel gere nga raw ulmagimle waise nga raw ulmagimle decide wase ndi halbora tayuang malso almutel bol blatak wase mle choice rachas waiker plol malgorngil wase rungal tigadi magegariak plol mga duurtil wase rungal. I may give birth to you, but I don't own you. You're a gift from God, and my duty as your mother is to make sure that I guide you in the right path that I think is right. And whatever choices you do with your life, you live with the consequences. But I will never leave by your side for as long as I'm breathing. Say, ablood tigingek al mortiga rogul ngalgek. Legu marang alwase, dimlakal dil beela ro, angalge da rogu yadi bol toktang al ubang tamo scientist ngarang. Ako maralwase kadadiri, me elerti al blul ade nga nga da repter ngi. Lesel sum gata mal mo haya expectation rar ngalget gata by di drive them away mo di al sabril grow on their own and learn and discover who they truly are. Mang aigem lool netigingal morachas mol muter el al blolser makwase like I said ngidi la hamor or mol tere bako eng dia mo nga samdat Other than that, you live your own life the way you wanna create it to be. Leng, you know, nga di al sabi akal dictate leng al tak murang alagay al wasen di akal dil sual di al sabi akal to meringin mo marula di al sual marula. Ak malon ngit al wase bagi se moral may emoloy gem mong adu rachas leng el anggenam ngana more sel point el tial infection am lamo affect ra emotion seringi maselungi larungul leng lamang mal makita rungul mang lamang mang di hal sa pedal maltel alwaseng ngarang di say am letting la doctor lala and di mlew aleleng mlara right and after a month ragim newing mla spread and mora left and then so that's why it has affected his whole body mang ding altang namo de halong do ding go tulungil lorings mang el altime al sum so min sa mil masang yang yamra la ongage arwa humiwo momloy mornyang loy leigay ay gel ko tswal marule swal marule el alkay lendi how to tele la bolse re adoru laigal el botokol ngaramang rang engin lahang artiam bay swat dermul leng swal tokoy and it made him happy, it made him smile. So please let's enjoy the day with him. Kadamral thankful he was able to make it to this day. And then now until such timing, abang mokomal masaw lakmral marenga suli rogul mlo sa email amoy tail sang miwel may makada guk masat tial sil se obengela Chaz gomal masaw moral lebom kargik la mo magal malakaw makasakla ya Dios lolmon lo makngal tangat tagi roguy matial blur belaw kumal masaw.
Paipol pala karangudal kasaba akle kausis akle kamal mol marangil toy el sob aklit ata
Leva ora